An event that first made its appearance at the original Marble League back in 2016 returns for the 22nd time. This is the Relay. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. What's also back is the Showdown. Yes, these are for the teams that did not make it to the Marble League and the ones that were auto-relegated from the last time we had the Showdown as well. To be auto-relegated, well, you are not doing what the Wolfpack did by winning right there. You finish at the bottom of the Showdown. That means you don't even make it to the qualifiers. You just automatically go to the next year's Showdown. Wolfpack and Rojo Rollers will advance here out of Heat A. Balls of Chaos and O-Rangers do not make it. And O-Rangers, they had one leave the course. See that third team member rolling away. They purposely put a lot of space out there just in case, as these athletes are really hurtling down this course. Gliding Glaciers, Momo, Turtle Sliders, and Jawbreakers next up. Turtle Sliders with the early lead through the second handoff. Now on the top side. Watch to the bottom. Turtle Sliders, I think, held on. Yes, they did, but half a roll was all. They will advance along with the Jawbreakers, Gliding Glaciers, and Team Momo. They are done. This just the first event of the Showdown. We'll see several of these over time. Galactic, Primary, Shining Swarm, and the Limers up next. Shining Swarm lost out. Galactic up top. Limers now on the bottom. It's a 3-marble heat. I think Shining Swarm may have just gotten it. Yes, over Team Galactic. That was also a battle between second and third. Swarm get it to the tune of about a 100th of a second. Minty Maniacs, Thunderbolts, Midnight Wisps, and Jungle Jumpers now in Heat D. Midnight Wisps, Minty Maniacs, they stretch their lead into the anchor, and they'll cruise home easy. One of the biggest margins we've seen so far over Midnight Wisps. Jungle Jumpers come in a distant third, and the Thunderbolts in last. Limers on down. They go no further. 9th through 16th is set in this event of the Showdown. Also want to give a shout out to people who help make this whole thing work, and those are the team sponsors. You can select which team you want to support personally, and your name appears in the videos. And we are ready for semifinal A. Minty Maniacs, Turtle Sliders, Rojo Rollers, Team Galactic. Rojo Rollers at the first handoff. Turtle Sliders. Now they get the lead. Galactic on the bottom, and they'll take it all the way. They're through to the final, along with the Rojo Rollers. (7-2-1-0), quite a ways off of the Marble League record, held by the Savage Speeders. Midnight Wisps, Shining Swarm, Jawbreakers, and the Wolfpack. Wolfpack came on very strong late in their race. Let's see if it happens here. They've got a lot of ground to make up. Top side, Wisps bring it home. Jawbreakers come through. Just under a 10th back, and they are also off into the final. What that means, 5th through 8th, they are set. Turtle Sliders win out on time over Wolfpack, Shining Swarm, and Minty Maniacs. In the final, Rojo Rollers, Galactic, Midnight Wisps, and the Jawbreakers for the first points haul of the Showdown. Rojo Rollers in the top lane, they lead. Second lane, they're a dead heat with Galactic. Rojo Rollers pull away and get the win. Look at how even they were through that first handoff. Biggest lead so far there for the Rojo Rollers, but now it is even with Galactic, but it's the anchor leg that makes all the difference. 7-1-1-3, the final winning time for the Rojo Rollers. Galactic gets second. Jawbreakers came from behind to capture third. Rollers got quicker every single time they raced. And they come away with 20 points to show for it. Just the Thunderbolts, they do not score any. And so they are as they were. First down through 16th, with relegation lingering and only a few events to prove that you belong in the qualifiers next year. Was this the winner? It is! Piney 3638. Jelle says, bring back Sand Marble Rally vibes. I like it. Congratulations on winning that contest. Well, here's a quick look at the current standings for the Marble League proper. Now that we are done with the showdown part of the video, they step aside graciously and give us Heat A. Snowballs, Oceanics, Chocolatiers, and Indigo Stars. Very even until the handoff. Easy for the Snowballs. .6946. That is a very strong time. That compares to the 6.908 record held by the Savage Speeders. Plasma, Cat's Eyes, Bumblebees, and Cobalts. Bumblebees and Plasma very close through the first handoff. Even closer now. Plasma with the anchor. Second place to the Bumblebees. Cobalts and Crazy Cat's Eyes, they are eliminated. Those are the teams sitting in 9th and 10th in the standings. Green Ducks, Mellow Yellow, Savage Speeders, and the Hazers. Oh, big one. Huge handoff for the Hazers. It continues, but Savage Speeders are going to make a race out of it. All they wanted to do was advance, and they have done just that. It was closer than I think they anticipated. Green Ducks, of course, winners of this event in the past as well. And they come through in third. They do not move on. Blackjacks, Pinkies, Raspberry Racers, and Solar Flares. Raspberry Racers first to the first handoff, but now they lose it, and they get it back. Over the line, Raspberry Racers had to fight for it. So too did the Pinkies in second place. Ninth through 16th, they are set. Blackjacks just miss out. Green Ducks, Cobalts, Mellow Yellow, Solar Flares, Crazy Cat's Eyes, Indigo Stars, and the Oceanics. Also want to give a big shout out to all of our YouTube members. Different tiers that you can invest. The VIP seats, the attendance and ticket, and of course the Friends of Jelle tier. You see your name up there? If you don't, there's still time. You could. Ready for the semifinal. Hazers, Bumblebees, Snowballs, and the Pinkies. That's not going to be confusing at all. Snowballs, big lead again. The battle is for second place, and it will go to the Hazers. Close between third and fourth, Pinkies and Bumblebees, just a couple of hundredths apart. But a 7-1-3-5 sends the Snowballs off to the final. Chocolatiers, Plasma, Savage Speeders, and Raspberry Racers. Down they come. Chocolatiers up top. Now Raspberry Racers on the bottom. They will go along with the Savage Speeders. Raspberry Racers have never won this event, but they are off to the final and they have a chance. They're going to have to face the Savage Speeders, who are perhaps saving up their energy. They've won this event 5 times in the Marble League, and it's different disciplines. Pinkies, Bumblebees, Chocolatiers, and Team Plasma round out 5th through 8th. And while we wait with bated breath, we give our finalists a little breather. But you can have your breath taken away by setting up your own marble competitions however you want. Check out the Hyperloop and the Skyway Chase, plus all of the team sets, and, of course, the collector's set, with all 32 of your favorites. Raspberry Racers, Savage Speeders, Hazers, and the Snowballs. Off they come. Hazers will be first in the handoff. Savage Speeders are last. Hazers come all the way and win it for the first time in the Marble League. They won it in the qualifiers. This time it's the big one. Savage Speeders got a very slow start and handoff, lingered in fourth throughout most of that race. Hazers disappearing off into the distance. An excellent effort in that bottom lane for the eventual silver medalists, Snowballs. And Raspberry Racers, they come through and get the bronze. Their third bronze in the relay. For the Snowballs, that means now they have the entire collection of medals from the relays. 2 wins, 1 bronze, and now a silver to show for it. The Hazers also got quicker every single time that they raced. Shout out from David, sending love from all the booksellers at Golden Fig Books. Hashtag let chaos reign. Only appropriate you put 5 exclamation points after that. I would agree. Balls of Chaos do just that every time they're out there. Hazers, though, they get the gold medal standing up on top. That's the 9th for the team and the 20th medal overall. First relay medal. Gold for the team. Well, congratulations to our champions in the relay. That moves them up 10 spots into 4th. Snowballs take over the top spot by a single point over the Indigo Stars. Solar Flares lingering in 3rd. Coming up next, it's bowling.